You are about to witness the next episode of the ZFG Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the ZFG Radio. Tonight, my special guest is none other than a DRW original, a DRW Hall of Famer, a multiple-time former world champion, former tag team champion, former intercontinental champion, Triple Crown Grand Slam. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Ripper.
Oh, good going.
So Shawn, a.k.a. Michael Eaton, behind the character, you've been around, contrary to popular belief, you've been around since day one of DRW. Back then, you were Bully Ray.
Yeah.
We came together. We created the Shawn Ripper character. And unlike another character out there, you didn't necessarily carbon copy off of a famous wrestler. You created your own image in Shawn Ripper.
Yeah.
So, my question to you, when a lot of people bring up Tyler H., what do you say sets you apart from the game Tyler H?
What set me apart from the game, Tyler H? I don't know. There's a lot of bad blood between us two. You know, we had the DX, whatever you want to call it, that he always wanted to bring back, and every time he brought it back, he would always, want to turn his back on me. Speaking of which, he actually hit me up like a week ago saying he wanted to bring it to this new thing. I was like, no, I'm good. And he pretty much kept asking me to bring it back, and I said, nah, I don't think I'm done with that was a hit and run, and I was even, I was into it with Tyler. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Thank you, babe. I'm doing a podcast. Okay. So, along with that, you were around when DRW first started. You were there when DRW closed its doors. Explain how it was the day of that final show.
The most recent, like the legit final show?
The legit final show. Not the one we continuously tried to do.
There's been a couple final shows. Well, now that it's actually official, at first, I didn't know about it. I didn't know we were going to. I didn't know about the other group that we're in, ACW or whatever it's called. So at first it was kind of upsetting because DRW was, I want to say, the place that built me. Because when I met you, I was in, was it ECW or some shit like that? And that was a pretty poor put together.
Attitude, wasn't it? I thought it was Attitude.
Something, I don't know. It was a pretty poor together group. And I was a pretty 3-sentence guy. And I wasn't good at it at all. And then I joined Chris Chowder's group for a while. Still wasn't that good at it. And then you hit me up. Saying you saw me and you have your own blah 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 group, and I said fuck it, yeah, give it a try. And then we became friends, and you talked to me about telling me that the Bully Ray character wasn't he might not be my character I should be, and then we came up with the idea of Shawn Ripper, and then that once it became Shawn Ripper is kind of when I started getting better, longer promos, started doing video promos, and when I found out about the video promos, I found that was the best way for me to be my character. So yeah, DRW is where I became more into the E-Fed world. So when I found out that I was closing and it was shutting down, it was sad. But then you told me about the new company. So I'm happy I started and I'm happy I ended with DRW. And it was a great show, a very great show.
So now DRW has its doors closed. You're an EWG. Where I am the GM of Rebellion. Mm-hmm. I sold the Rebellion rights of DRW DWG. I'm also currently wrestling over in ACW. I don't know if you know where that's at, but it's a pretty decent company. We got Liana, Tyler Torrance is over there. Tyler, of course, is over there. I'm actually fixing to end his career over there. He just doesn't know it yet. But, you know, you've been through so much with DRW and EWG. You have a guaranteed opportunity to come out in June, fight for the Alpha Championship.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Once again, being in the main event scene, do you think you're going to be able to excel in EWG like you did in DRW?
Nate favorite,
right?
Is it me against Nate?
It'll be you against whoever the champion is.
Okay. It's exciting. I'm very excited because when we closed the doors, we've had 2 or 3 shows for DRW before we announced the closing of it. And I was starting to get back to the main event in DRW again, so I'm happy I could continue being the main event guy in this new company and show people that don't know who I am what I'm actually capable of doing. I do plan on taking the title that night. So it's exciting to have a title again. It's been a while since I held gold, so it's going to be very exciting. Excited. Got to work on it.
So, a lot of people have noticed everywhere Tyler goes, he throws up your name. He goes, Shawn Ripper this, Shawn Ripper that. Well, here lately, the term that has been thrown around at him is that Shawn was always better than him. So with you hearing that, do you personally believe that any day of the week, twice on Sunday, are you better than Tyler H?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, I beat that guy so many times. Definitely. Definitely think that. I'm glad he knows it as well. Because,
So, we're in EWG. We're doing remarkable things. Paving ways, breaking down barriers. Who is just a couple of guys you see in EWG that you'd like to clash with?
I definitely Nate Faber. I definitely want to clash with them. I don't think we actually had a clashing in DRW that I remember, and probably back in the day. But I know Nate's been there for a while.
No,
too.
I don't think you guys have ever fought against each other. I don't think so.
I didn't think so. So that's definitely one I'm looking forward to. Because that was going to be the plan in DRW, was eventually fighting him for the DRW title. But then we obviously closed the doors. So that's definitely a thing I want to do because he's great. Nate Faber is definitely a great talent. So I look forward to that. Then I don't know a lot of the... I still need to do some searching and see some of the guys that are. I know some of the DRW guys are there, like Tyler obviously is there. And I've fought Tyler so many times, so that's not really one I care for. So I'll look around and see some of the talents.
So with that statement, are you saying that Tyler H would be a waste of time?
Yeah, definitely. I beat him so many times. We've all beaten Tyler more than once.
I personally don't know who's worse. I don't know if I'd rather fight Tyler or Grant again. I don't know which one I'd rather not fight the most.
Yeah, those two of those guys there. I remember Grant was calling Tyler out in DRW. So
if there was a jobber world title, those two men would tear their house down for it.
That's it. Tyler has the ability to be great, but he has an ego.
If he could step away from the fact that the last name is H, and he feels like he has to.
That's his big.
Yeah, because your name is Shawn Ripper, obviously, because we took it from Shawn Michaels, and I think you said your favorite serial killer was Jack the Ripper or some shit.
Something like that. I don't remember exactly what we did.
And but yeah, I mean, the only thing you do Shawn Ripper style is the sweet chin music. That's it. You do the Frog Splash from Eddie Guerrero, you do the Three Amigos, you do some Mr. Anderson stuff, you do the Bully Ray Powerbomb. Tyler H's moveset is 100% from bell to bell Triple H.
And he'll even message me when Raw's on. He'll be like, I'm on TV. I do.
That annoys me so much when he messages me when Triple H is on TV. He goes, look, I'm on TV. No, you're not. No, you're not. That is a Greek god on your TV. That is not you.
Like I said, he has the ability to be good. I've seen him do great shit before. But he has an ego that's, then when he does that, he wants to go retire.
Tyler H doesn't have a career worth retirement.
No, he's something else. But no.
What are your thoughts on DRW closing and now focusing on EWG, everyone going their separate ways?
I like it. I do see a few DRW guys there. So I think it's cool that a lot of people are still sticking together. Some people probably decided not to continue, which is fine. I'm excited to see what the company could do. It's a new company, so I'm very curious to see how the first show I'm on, to see how that does.
So, we know Shawn Ripper the character, but Michael Eaton the guy. You're running a podcast now.
Yes, we've been doing. Which I actually gotta watch ACW here soon. Yes, we've been doing podcasts. That's something I've always been into. I was doing it before, like 6-7 months ago, before ACW aired. But then I just stopped doing it. But now I found out a good app that I could do off my phone, and I could just put on my phone with Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast. And then
you can do it off your phone?
Yeah. I don't know how it works. I mean, I know how it works for like voice-wise, but it automatically puts it to Spotify. I mean, you have to set everything up at Spotify, Google Podcasts.
That's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. And then I send that file to my email, and I edit it, and I put it on YouTube.
See, right now what I'm doing is I take the audio from this recording, and I put it on the iMovie, and I make an intro, and then I export that movie from my phone, and then I upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, I saw the one you posted earlier.
Yeah, that's legit. That was a 2-minute edit. Like, I didn't edit any of the audio, so.
What the hell was it called? You used to use before.
Oh, it was a Microsoft Office Movie or something. Movie Maker. It was Microsoft Movie Maker. And I used to be able to just do a video, or not video. I used to just be able to do a voice recording. And then I could do a photo over all of the voice. And that's what we did back in the day. But
yeah, well, I remember back when we used to just do it off your phone. You just have your phone by the computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, when we first started.
Yeah.
And then you did Skype, and then we did with Mia.
Spreaker.
When she started doing it. She copied you and just started doing radio as well. Yeah.
I mean, I firmly believe that I paved the way for the e-fetting podcasters.
Oh, definitely. You were the first one who did it. Me, you, and I think Tyler and Ken were on a phone call. And you said, let's do a podcast. And we just started doing it. And
200 episodes later? What was it, 200? I think it was 200 episodes.
It was a lot of good times. I was going back like a month ago when we brought up doing this again, watching some old shows.
It was pretty good.
There's some fun ones.
Ken actually messaged me like last month. He's had some severe health issues, I guess, but he messaged me last month, and he's like, "Remember my idea for the King of the Ling?" And I was like, "Shut up, Ken! Don't ever bring that up again. That was a terrible idea."
There were some times where I was just a dick to Tyler. I was watching the one where every time he talked, I don't know. There were some funny moments.
I mean, we had great moments back then. Tyler, back when he didn't suck so much.
I always thought he was an old man with his voice. He sounds like a fucking 80-year-old.
I always thought he was like 50, but no, he's younger than me.
Yeah. I always thought he was old guy. But
you need to bring your ass to Arkansas.
I know, I need to. After this fucking Corona shit.
I'm saying.
I do.
Well,
it's been on my agenda for a while now.
So the podcast, it's called The Legions of Goons. Mm-hmm. What made you come up with that idea?
Honestly, I was my PS group PSN guy that I talk to every day on PSN. We always call each other Goon. And then for a while there, it was going to be us doing it as a group. But then I was going to do it by myself. So I don't know. We just I don't know where the Legion came of. It was just a random ass idea. The Goons is what we always call each other. A lot of people use the word Goon. JD, if you ever listen to him, he uses the word Goon a lot. And And then I don't know why. I don't know. It just came to me. I can't remember who. It wasn't me. I know someone gave me the idea, and I loved it. And I was like, I'm gonna go with this. And then now
So
here I am.
you don't just fall into fantasy wrestling. You got to be looking for it some way or somehow. What brought you to the fantasy wrestling?
Joe Lutz.
Joe, wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yes. He lives in Oshkosh as well. And I know him personally. I'd go to his house and we'd hang out and watch pay-per-views. And there was one night I was over there, we're watching pay-per-view, and he was typing up a promo. And I was by him listening to what he's doing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he explained it to me, and I kind of made fun of him. I was like, kind of corny. And I think it was back in ECW. He had like a fake title and everything, and he was doing a video promo. I was like, this is weird.
You know, that is the guy that tried to ruin me before I ever got started.
Really? Yeah, he's an odd guy. But yeah, he told me to try it, and I did, and then I started liking it, and then I met you, and then and started, yeah. But yeah, that's how I didn't find it. I didn't see it on Facebook or nothing. I just saw him typing up a promo one day, and I was like, he explained it to me, and I was like, all right, I can. At first, like I said, it was kind of weird. But then when I actually did it, and it's funny, if it wasn't for DRW though, I think I would have left because ECW was horrible. Ruthless Aggression or Raw, or whatever the hell it was called, was a bad one as well. DRW was the only EAT that I've been in that was actually well produced. And that's one that, like I said, it built Shawn Ripper.
I wasted several hours of my life typing up shows.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I've seen some shows that were horribly typed. And I mean, every show. I mean, I have like I said, I've only been in like 3. I've been in the ECW. I've been in our Ruthless Aggression, or whatever the hell it's called, and then I've been Chris Trotter's as well. Chris Trotter's actually another good one. He was another good show. But I was still pretty bad.
Yeah, see, me and him, that's who runs EWG right now, is me and Chris. And we just brought that back, because you're obviously in EWG. No, man, if you get to looking out and you're thinking about spreading your wings a little bit and wanting to fly to a different type of federation, there's ACW, House of Hardcore. They're changing their name again because they can't use House of Hardcore, obviously, because of Tommy Dreamer.
Right.
But I mean, they haven't even had their first show yet, but the talent pool is crazy.
Yeah, for me, I'm always interested in doing different shit.
Yeah, I'll bring you in. I'm doing a major heel thing right now.
Yeah.
I know I'm booked for world title opportunity, of course, May 24th.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go mix some shit up in ACW. I'd love to see you there. There's a lot of guys in there that I'd love to see you mix it up with, especially this one douchebag that keeps calling me out.
Definitely. I'm definitely down.
I got you. So, we definitely got to do these more, man. I'm glad to have you back.
We got to get the band together. We got to get Tyler on here, even though he's a bit. We still got to get him on here. Grant, I mean, we got to get at least one time, we got to get everyone together.
Oh, yeah, we got to do one more.
One more, everyone. I mean, maybe Ken, if we could find out.
If we could get, Pam's gone. We can't get Pam in here, so.
But yeah, Phil, we gotta get the band together.
Fuck Phil. I
thought that's what you said.
The bad blood, and it's not even. It is bad blood, but it's bad blood to the point to where it's like he just breathes, and I'm like, Phil, shut up, like. He doesn't even gotta say anything. The guy doesn't even do anything wrong to me half the time.
He wasn't really a DRW classic. I mean, he was a DRW classic, but he wasn't a DRW radio classic. The classic for me, you, Tyler, Ken, and Grant. So, and
Grant and his grandfather. His grandfather would just pick up the phone at random time.
For a while there, like when you and me got busy and shit, like I was talking to Grant for a while, like every day when I was working third shift. He'd call me while I was working third shift. And then he started smoking pot, and then he changed.
Well, I'm always on PSN. Hit me up if you ever want to play and get this smoke.
You should do a franchise.
So let's do it. We'll do a franchise. I got Madden 20.
Yeah,
I'm doing the face of the franchise right now. I got
that's
drafted to the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
that's what you could do online. You could or the franchise you could do online, and then if we play
Yeah.
together, we could play together like an actual season.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. I'm down.
Yeah,
All right, man. Well, this has been a fantastic episode of ZFG Radio. Thank you for coming in. I'm sure I'll get you on another episode here later.
Definitely.
All right, man. We'll catch you later. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Yep.